Hello everybody, Warsaw's Finest back with you again. Today we're going to talk about changes after religion, and today the change I want to speak on is the change of the use of logic and reasoning skills after religion. When I was a religious person, I wanted to think or believe that I had logic and reasoning skills, but in one of the most important aspects of my life, which was the religion, I used those logic and reasoning skills very rarely. I listened to what my pastors told me and things like that, or what the elders would say. But however, I was a reader of the scriptures. The thing is, when I read the scriptures, I read them with my faith goggles on, I think it's what it's called. And in reading with my faith goggles, I believed in a manner without looking into what was being said. To make a long story short, it's something I will get into when I speak about how I became an atheist and how I came out and all that, but just for the sake of this video, I would just speak on when I started applying logic and reasoning skills to the Bible. And when I started doing that, I started to see that none of the Bible related to my life at all. It wasn't talking about me. It wasn't talking about people that I dealt with in everyday life. It was just a book that was clearly outdated. And I can go on and on from that. What I will speak on, though, is about sometimes I get jealous of people who were young people and were able to use their logic and reasoning skills from the very beginning. 5, 6, 7-year-olds who go to Sunday school and saw it from the beginning. It was like, man, this is nonsense. Well, instead of saying nonsense, I should say bullshit. People will be like, this is bullshit. This can't be real. How could you get a loving God out of someone who's such a callous and capricious murderer? So I used to get jealous of those people when I first became an atheist, because I'm like, wow, they saw it well before I did. But it's nothing to be ashamed of. Coming out is coming out, and then when your eyes open, it's better late than never. So I'm thankful. I appreciate being able to see that, even if it was later. And the most atheists I know who were raised or reared religious, they have had this happen to them. They came out generally because of logic and reasoning skills. There are a few that I have met that came out for other things that may happen to them and cause them to open their eyes out of, fear, desperation, or for instance, if someone had passed, then they are like, well, how could God allow this to happen? And that was the catalyst for them coming out or changing their views on the religion that they were once a part of. But for the most part, most people that I have come in contact with have left the religion due to their increased use of reasoning and logical skills. And that's all I want to say about that today. If you have anything you would like to add, or you want to share with me about how you came out, and was it through reason and logic skills, please feel free to drop me a line or make a message, and we'll see you then. Well, you have a good one. Peace.